Hey Metal Rain, welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from my haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special is the buy one get one free. It's the last night for the buy one get one free for the weekend, and if anybody wants to get that, get it tonight while you can. If you can't do your free reading after your paid reading, I can always note it and we can do it another time. Do that reading another time. Metal Rain, if you want to do your free reading tonight, we can as well, whenever you might think of questions. It doesn't have to be tonight either. I know you have one coming for you. Go ahead and check the pinned comment in a few moments when I put it up in the message bar. I'm posting a new song for this month. If you want to check out the song I posted in January, go back to one of the lives in the pinned comments in January. All readings start at $5. Check the description for anything you might like to know about that. 5+ subscribers, I will open the chat to free yes, no questions. And 10+ likes, I'll open up the chat to free tarot box. Did I say tarot box? Free spirit box Q&A with the REM pod. I'm alright, the world's all wrong. What do you mean by readings are boring tonight? Do you mean like the ones that the other tarot card readers are doing? I see that you're all right and the world is all wrong too. For you. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah. Yep, yeah. It sounds like it would be a good title for a song. It's frozen, it's dark. The live sometimes likes to pause itself because the house is haunted. I'm kidding. So I'm going to just put some things in chat, and then we'll do a free collective message. If anybody wants to get a paid reading tonight, every reading is buy one, get one free. It's only on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights. I only did 2 nights this weekend for the lives. I'll try to make it up to you guys for Friday nights. Maybe we'll do Tuesday night, buy one, get one free. I'm surprised I'm even here. I was like exposed to a large amount of penicillin today. Whew. Let's just say it's been fun. Be right back. Sorry about that. All right, Metal Rain, sounds good. Just gonna put some music on. I'm gonna start the free collective message in a minute. Hey Tim, welcome to the haunted house. I keep like almost knocking over my flowers, so I should probably move them so that does not happen. Hey Yang, how are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. What's going on? Yeah, I immediately fell asleep after the live. I was very, very tired myself. How was your day? A new guy named Shane. Right on. How's that going? 47. Oh, he's from Louisiana. Right on. Okay. Sure. I'll try not to roast him. Have you guys met face to face? I don't see any hair. Welcome back, Metal Ray. Well, at least he's somebody nice to talk to and seems understanding. How did you meet this guy? Is this the guy from the dating app, or? Well, he seems friendly. Seems very friendly. I don't get any bad vibes. What does his, I don't know how those things work, so please tell me, like, do they have bios, descriptions, about me's, like YouTube? Okay. So what does his say? Oh, I'm sure Molly can help you navigate all those places like that. I'm a bit agoraphobic, so it's difficult for me to put myself out there like that. You know, if I have a guitar and a microphone in front of me, it's different, but, you know, I'm not really sure why that changes it. I know that sounds weird, but... Well, that's a nice necklace he's got there. Looks like a whistle, but I don't think it's a whistle. Oh, well, that's always healthy. Happily single. No kids, no ex-wives. Perfect. Perfect for you. No drama. I love that. I love that don't do drugs part. Honest about drinking. Conservative. What does that mean? I mean, I think you can be conservative, but I think you can also be outrageously conservative. Okay, so apparently he's also straight. That's interesting to me. As if that matters. See if I can find another diamond in the rough. What do you do with the last one? I think those are all the things that girls want to hear. South Carolina and white. You know, maybe you know, maybe meet him with someone you trust, or on at a place, or at a place where there's going to be other people. And don't go anywhere alone with him until you get to know him a little better. And if he, you know, wants to have sex, then, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to be as polite as I can be, because I am a comedian at heart, and I don't want to roast him, because his video just seems so nice, you know, like, so we'll just wait, see what happens. Just please be careful. Please be careful, because oh, look at me with my talk. That's my agoraphobia talking to you. Hold on. Just have fun. I'm not going to tell you what I think. I'm not going to tell you what I think. See, is it bad? Well, no, it's not bad. It's only my own personal, like, attraction thing. So, he really does make my vagina want to shrivel up and die. There, I said it. Like, that is not somebody that I would take a second look at. But at the same time, if he's sweet, if he's kind, if he's nice, you know, I can totally see how, you know, that could be attractive as long as my mind is stimulated. But my mind hasn't been stimulated yet by his photo or his bio, so I'm kind of like, I'm on, you know, I'm not sure I'm going to even get to the edge. It's not really the bald head. I think it's just, I just think it's because, you know, we like what we like. Everybody likes something different. And I think it's just, you know, once again, a little bit of my agoraphobia talking. Yes. See, and that's what's nice, is when somebody has a nice smile. And I think that's, you know, what it is that is so friendly about, you know, him in the first place, is he has a nice smile, and it seems engaging. So just be careful. Hey, Meryl, how are you, sweetheart? I know I sound like an absolute, you know, I probably sound like an absolute bitch saying what I said, but I can't help it. Being asexual is weird. I can't explain it. You know, one minute I'll be attracted to the color red, and the next I'm attracted to purple, and the next I can't have either one without either one. That makes sense. I know it's really strange to, you know, like, express your attraction to someone through colors and stuff, but it's the only way I can do it as an artist. Like, I like the note G better than G minor. You know, it's the G spot, not the G minor spot that I like. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm trying to use an innuendo. I mean, it's like, I don't want to get in a situation where I'm uncomfortable at all. You know, and I have been in a lot of situations where I've had to, like, grief counsel and talk to and help a lot of people who, see, the whole singly happy thing is great. And I think that's, like, the best part of the bio. You know, but the whole diamond in the rough thing, it's like, as the bio goes along, it's like the sword suit or the tarot deck. It goes from good to kind of like, what happened to the last diamond in the rough? Who cares if you're straight? Bye. Okay. I think that we can be attracted to all different kinds of genders naturally, depending on what it is we're attracted to. Well, yeah, and that's the thing. And, you know, whatever it is that is good for you is what's important. Just don't meet him without having someone that you trust with you or on like common ground, because you know, you want to just be safe, especially since you've only known him for like 5 minutes. Oh. But I have to be honest, you know? I mean, I can't help it. You know, and this is probably why I'm happily single. Because of what I just told you earlier. Do I trust you? I hardly know you. Yeah, I trust you. I trust that you're not gonna, like, hijack the chat and kill me or hurt me or kidnap me. I think that at the end of the day, Yang, just whatever floats your boat that makes you happy, but don't get into anything that might be a little too, you know what I mean? Like you said, or like you said, you want to make sure that you're good, you know, like don't get into anything that makes you uncomfortable. You know, and just because it's something that might make me uncomfortable doesn't mean that it's not going to make someone else someone else might feel comfortable to do. I mean, you're far more brave than I am, Yang. Like, I won't be doing any dating services or dating websites or dating apps or... In fact, don't even approach me. I'll probably punch you. I will claw your eyes out. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You can meet my little friend first. Yeah, so just be careful, okay? Wow, she knew a guy 5 minutes, he moved in a month later, they get their own place, which forces Rose to move in with a month later. Nicole and her boyfriend break up, and now she's staying with us. Oh my god. Wow, that's crazy, Rain. Blame it on the rain. Gosh, I would be so uncomfortable, like, I couldn't even go through that. That would, like, be so... uncomfortable, Rain. I'm not like really one of these people that's like wham bam thank you ma'am, nor am I like, nor do I take leaps of faith. I guess I'm just strange. I don't know. Yeah, you don't want to repeat past mistakes, but you also don't want to, like, you know, block yourself from maybe finding someone that could be the love of your life just because of their astrological sign, or because you don't meet them organically, or because, you know, they're different from you. But make sure they make you sparkle. Because I'll tell you what, if they don't make you sparkle, that sparkle is not going to last for very long. And money don't buy love. I mean, it helps, but it helps you love yourself more, because, you know, you can pay your bills and buy things that are necessary and do things and go places and help people. Yeah, I couldn't imagine knowing someone for 5 minutes and then doing anything with, because I just moving in with someone they've known 5 minutes, no. Alright, Metal Rain, let's go ahead and get to your reading. I'm going to do a free collective full moon reading, as well as I've really been wanting to do just a couple of cards on in the spirit box with certain people tonight. Like, I would like to talk to John Benet Ramsey, see if we could talk to her. Anybody who might know anything on the other side that we need to know about it. Maybe try to contact Ozzy, see how he's doing, see how he feels about tonight's Grammys, which were great, by the way. Probably the best show I've seen in years. It was great to see artists that are inspirational, and music really aligns with the times that win some very important awards. As well as educate myself about how much the Grammys has changed in the last decade, or even 15 years. Spirit, will Anthony and Rose break up soon? Will they break up soon, Spirit? Will Anthony and Rose break up soon? That's very interesting. Spirit says, yeah. Yeah. They're going to have a little disagreement about the way they communicate and the differences that they see for each other in the future, but they could work it out. Very possible. What will be next for the read group? A whole lot of different things could happen. It's going to be a choice. Like, there's a whole lot of things that we could read again or work on again, or more things in regards to Three's Company that could be worked on. But as far as what's going to be next for those people is people deciding on some of the more important things they like and would like to do in their life that has been inspired by what they are doing in regards to the Three's Company script. Maybe other people write, and maybe we'll read their scripts. I think people will be kind of bummed out too that it might end, so, or that it will end. But there's always, you know, even though 3 cups are on the table down, you know, there is something else in the midst. The 5 of Wands. Later this year, when I move, anything interesting you need to know? Yeah, you'll be more pleased with your surroundings, happily single, and especially joyful to bring, you know, maybe people that you want to hang out with more personally, privately, deeply. I think it's going to be great for you. That's what you need to know. And the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. I hope that helps, Mel Ray. You've been having spats lately? That sucks. Well, you know, things happen. I think it's probably normal for them to get into spats. What's really great is that you can actually meet somebody that you never argue with. Oh, that's okay, Ghost Rider. So I wonder if anybody else in the group writes other than you or myself. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the Chammy. Oh wow, one of the characters is gonna move out, okay. Just gonna put a few things in the chat, and then I'm gonna do a full moon collective message. I know that I'm gonna like be pouring myself into a lot of work I have to learn and relearn, whether it's music or writing or my job or even some stuff with tarot. For a long time I've been trying to get nominated for Grammys, so I really want to make that happen, at least before I'm out of here. And I put a lot of time and effort into it, Metal Rain, so I think I'm going to pick that back up this year. A lot of things have changed within the Grammys in regards to joining the Recording Academy. So I figured, you know, why not take advantage of some of those changes and just become a part of it while I can, while I'm able to. But I got some more work to do before that. I got some work I have to do before that ever happens. So. I also need to finish and publish my Southern Gothic trilogy. I'd really like to do that this year. And finish the paperback for the novel that I already have published. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate that. If you want to get a free reading, you have to buy one. All readings are buy one, get one free on the weekends. The only time I'm doing free yes/no questions is when I've got 5+ subscribers, and tonight, I'll check and see how many we've had in the last 36 minutes. So 1 subscriber since the last 36 minutes, but you can stick around if you want to, because pretty soon I'm going to be putting the spirit box on. And you can ask the spirit box a free question if you'd like to. Or you can buy a reading. All readings are buy one, get one free this weekend. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chat. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the spirit box. Hi. What's your name, Spirit? Did it just say Emily and Tom? Gentlemen. How many spirits are with us now? Can you tell me your names? What's your name, Spirit? Hi. Oh, it's gonna start saying low battery. Crap. Did it just say love you? Oh, I love you too, Spirit. Yeah. Hi. What's your name? Are you here now? Are you here with us now? Uh-huh. Are you here with us now? What's your name? Do you know where you are? Spirit, I'd like to ask if anyone can anyone identify themselves here tonight with us? Hey Pammy, welcome. How are you, sweetheart? Happy full moon. I'm wondering if we could maybe speak to JonBenet Ramsey tonight. It's good to see you, Pammy. Welcome to the Shammy. No, I haven't heard from you yet. Hi, Harley's dad. If that's JonBenet Ramsey playing with the Spirit Box or the RemPod, can you say your name? Or can you let us know it's you? Are you touching the RemPod, JonBenet? My name is Stormy. Are there any spirits that might hear my voice on the Spirit Box that know JonBenet Ramsey? Wow. JonBenet Ramsey, if you're there, can you say something on the Spirit Box? No? Okay. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards on her. Spirit, what do we need to know? Is there anything we need to know about JonBenet Ramsey? Is there anything you'd like us to know about JonBenet Ramsey? So the devil, the fool, and temperance. The devil, the fool, and temperance. Wow. So, are you saying that, so are you saying, Spirit, that, there is some disharmony in the way that you feel about what happened to her, too? It's kind of crazy to me. Okay, so we've got the devil, the fool, and the temperance. So, and then six of wands. So, are you open to communicating about it, Spirit? Can you, if you can, say something on the spirit box just so I can confirm? Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know about JonBenet Ramsey? Spirit, what do we need to know about JonBenet Ramsey? Is there anything you'd like us to know about her, Spirit? So, I guess, okay, so the star, the magician, the Hierophant. So I feel like in the star and the magician, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords, people will keep watching the situation in regards to her, but probably in the long run might not find out for a very long time what the truth is, unfortunately. Like, I don't want to say more than 100 years or anything like that. I don't even want to say 500 years, but I think that she's also, I think that she also maybe, or something may be telling us that, you know, through the star card, the kind of information that we seek is just way out of our league. It's just like something that's intangible right now. I think that the magician is saying someone was very clever in regards to covering up what happened to her. You know, all we can do is pray and watch in the Hierophant and the Page of Swords. And take notes of what we know, what we've been told, you know, and what we may be told in the future. Is there anything that if JonBenet Ramsey is there in the afterlife, is there any spirits that can confirm it with us? I've really not seen the spirit box this active like this before. I don't know if it's because I just live down the street from where they're from. I don't know. Maybe JonBenet Ramsey feels some kind of connection to Atlanta. Maybe the spirit that's touching the REM pod could tell us your name or what you like to be called. Just keep saying no every time I ask for a name. Can you hear my voice, Spirit? Yeah, okay. Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me? I can't see you. Is there anything that anybody wants to tell us in the afterlife about JonBenet Ramsey through the spirit box? Is she in the afterlife? Is JonBenet Ramsey in the afterlife? Is she there? No. Hey Sugar, how are you, sweetheart? Welcome back. So now I'm good, sweetheart. Thank you so much for asking. So I'm just gonna reset the spirit box because I want to talk to someone else now or something else. I want to know if Ozzy Osbourne's spirit's there or if anyone in the afterlife can hear my voice. And maybe we can speak to Ozzy Osbourne tonight. That was so creepy how like the spirit box said when I asked is JonBenet Ramsey in the afterlife and it said no. Kind of bothers me. But maybe was reincarnated. I don't know, maybe I should have asked that. Are there any spirits there that can tell us if Ozzy Osbourne is with us or could be with us or could we speak to him tonight? We come to remember you and we come in respect. What can you tell us about music and the afterlife? Are you more of a RemPod or a spirit box kind of man? Spirit, are you with us now? Can you tell me your name? Ozzy Osbourne, if you're there, could you please touch the RemPod? Could you please touch the RemPod? If anybody wants to get paid reading, the time would be now to do that. Because I'm gonna be getting offline here in a little bit. Ozzy Osbourne, are you there? If you'd like to speak to us, we'd love to speak to you too. I'm just curious how you're doing. Did you experience the Grammys tonight and the memorial they did for you, Ozzy Osbourne? Are there any other spirits there that would like to say something to us tonight? many spirits are with us now? What are your names? You want to say Jenny? This spirit session is really draining me. If anybody has any questions for the spirit box, please feel free to ask, because I'm going to be getting offline here in a minute or so. So, four more subscribers. Yeah, we're at 2351. So, if I had 2555, that's when I'll open up the chat to yes or no. But I'm not sure we're gonna make it because I'm pretty tired. Pretty tired right now. Did you buy a reading on Friday or Saturday? When was the last time you bought a reading? Let me go back and look. I think it was Saturday. So you've got to buy one, get one free, I think. Let me look. So that means that because you bought the, yeah, so you have a free one. You don't need to get a yes or no unless you want one of your free readings to be a yes or no question. So if you want to ask a couple of questions, you're more than welcome to. Because the readings are buy one, get one free on the weekends. Yeah, you can actually ask questions, yes. I guess I'm speaking with Sugar now. What did your date think of you on Saturday, Spirit? What was Sugar's day's energy towards her on the weekend, on this date that they had this Saturday? What was the date's energy towards her after the date? Or during the date, during and after the date? Yeah, he's definitely thinking a lot about you and the balance that you could bring to your connection, or through the balance you could bring to his life through your connection. There's definitely something that has moved in him, like it's like the wheel has turned. There's been a shift in whatever this connection is. They think that you're smart, intelligent, and beautiful in that Justice card. I also think that you are fine and sexy in the Tower card. Does anybody else have any questions before I do the free collective full moon message and say goodnight? Or would anyone else like to purchase a reading? Is Lexi the one? That's interesting that you said that, because the Ace of Cups popped over when you said that and when I read that, Harley. Is Lexi the one? Apparently. Could very well be the one, yeah. He might be very preoccupied. He might be very preoccupied in this Page of Pentacles. But they are willing to take you out again and speak to you again. Let it breathe for now. There's some kind of shift in him. Yeah, the spirit box is live, yes. Would you like to ask it a question? Okay, I'm going to do a free collective full moon message for us, and then I'm going to say goodnight unless somebody's going to buy a reading. But Spirit, I need to know if we could do a full moon collective message. I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. As a collective, what do we need to know about tonight in this full moon, Spirit? What do we need to know about tonight in this full moon? Okay, Spirit is carrying you there and back again, your most trusted and strongest spirit guides, whatever you feel that might be, that you might relate to. The real one wants to know if their mom or their dad is there on the spirit box anywhere. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective. Is there any messages that you have for us on this full moon that pertain to the there and back again card from the liminal space deck? What could you share with us? What kind of spirit message on this full moon, snow moon night, on this midwinter's night? Oh, interesting. I will actually take this as a sign. So it being midwinter's night, and we are halfway to summer solstice almost. I guess we are halfway to summer solstice. The spirit box just say yep. This card is about magic. Number 36. And your intuition as well is very much a part of your magic. I love how it is the full moon tonight, and there's a 3 or more than 1, 2. There's 3 moons on this card. This very beautiful card. Number 36, east, direction east, color yellow. Number 36. Maybe the number 9 means something to you. Maybe the number 3 or the number 6 might mean something to you. If you do not believe in magic, your life will not be magical. Isn't that true? Magic, like the power of Stonehenge, is part of an unknowable that which you cannot describe but exists, and makes your life extraordinary. It is part of the goodness of your spirit. It is that mysterious and intriguing part of your personal life. Magic is what we are looking for, but if you try to hold it and name it and describe it, you will lose it. You must talk around magic. Describe what led you there and give thanks for that part of the universe that is unknowable and full of color and strength and magic. Out of relationships comes magic. Out of the friction of forgetting and remembering comes magic. Out of the midst of dawn and the mysteries of creation comes the magic that we call life. Out of the passion of existence comes magic. So what is magical to you? Do more of celebrating of that. Do more celebrating of that, and you'll see. You'll see your intuition open up, maybe following more of your intuition. You know, is the card upside down or is it right side up? This card is number 23, so maybe the number 3 or 2 or 5 is important to you. Its direction is west, the color is black. From the left side of your body comes the female energy, whether you're a man or woman. Within this femaleness, this feminine conscious lives your intuition. Intuition is the intelligence of your body and your mind. Feel what is true with your body, your mind, rather than knowing what is true with your mind. Intuition does not have the clouds of accumulated knowledge to distort your vision. Intuition simply sees what is the truth. With intuition, you can't feel the source of your being without reasoning, in a way, and being filled with doubt. Doubt destroys your intuition. Your power always lies in the balance between mind and intuition. I'm going to just give y'all a minute to look at the card. Once again, it also has a full moon. It looks like there's 2 or 3 full moons again. We've got one here and then 2 in the little pond there on the ground. Very beautiful card. I feel like Spirit's saying on this full moon, you're you know, it's dreamy, magical, intuitive energy that's opening up, like you're feeling and falling into more of your inner compass and following it, and the logic that makes sense to you, your heart's following it. But Spirit says don't forget to have a good time, and Spirit wants to let you know that they're carrying you there and back again. You are not alone on this full moon. And the sun will rise tomorrow. Look, we have another moon in our midst here in this card with the sun coming up over the mountain. Spirit, do you have anything you'd like to say in the spirit box to us before I say goodnight? You do? What would you like to say, Spirit? Will Aquarius have blessings this year? Spirit, do you have any last words you'd like to say to us as a group tonight? I just want to thank you for saying something to us at all. Even thank you to the Spirit that maybe came by and while we talked about JonBenet Ramsey. Thank you, Ozzy Osbourne, if you listened in and maybe didn't respond. Thank you for your time. Any last words that you might have for us tonight, Spirit? Spirit, do you want us to keep talking to you? You want us to go away? Okay, we'll go away. That's what it sounded like to me. Thank you everyone who came by tonight. Thank you Pam. Thank you Metal Rain. Thank you Yang so much for coming by. Thank you Sugar for coming by. You're so welcome. Thanks Harley's dad for coming by. Thanks Tommy for coming by. Thanks everyone who came by to say hello tonight. I appreciate you. Be safe out there somewhere while you are working this week or you're out there on the street. Stay vigilant. Music is sacred. I know